Alright, y'all. So I've actually had this fan for a few years now, and I never tested it. But I've been meaning to. So I threw some glass together. Y'all have to excuse me. I just found random glass that'll fit. And put this thing up. Cane blades. Unfortunately, the tag that tells me what I need to know was removed. But where's that other tag? Let's see. And that tag looks pretty bad. I don't know if it could be read or not. But yeah, it's the older one. I know that for sure because of the motor that's in it. Oh, you can see right there where the tag's been removed. I guarantee, well, it's old looking, but the reason I probably got it so cheap was because they didn't know how to reverse it, which the reverse switch is right there. You know, on the newer ones, it's on the switch cap housing. But yeah, this is a pretty fan. Got it off Marketplace a few years ago, and it's just been sitting in this box. And it only came with a couple pieces of glass. Here's one. It came with these, but unfortunately it only came with 3 of them. So, yeah. Alright, it's late. I'm not going to make this video too long, but that's what it looks like. Just making everything finger tight so I can take it down. That didn't work. But you see it has the little decorative down rod sleeve and that canopy. Of course, it's very ornate. This glass is off of the 4 outer shades is off of an original, and this, I don't even remember where that, I think that light was at a different house somewhere. But yeah, let's turn this down. Okay. This fan must have been like on a wall control or something, because it still works. Let's see if I turned it off. Yeah. So this is it with the lights on. Turn the flash off. Very pretty with the cane. And unfortunately, the switch is supposed to be light, fan light, and then just fan. But that isn't working. So we're gonna do it with the lights. Hopefully it's not too much light for y'all. Let me see if I can get a lower vantage point. Have to hurry up and get my testing rig set up. The variable speed control still works. That's why I think it was on the wall control. Those blades are super light too. I think they're real wood. I didn't see any particle board in the middle. but where the cane is completely cut through. And there's like a little pleather patch on the top. I used to think Victorians were so ugly. Now I like them. I have so many Victorians, and I'm trying to find one that my grandma would like for her dining room. But you know, some grandmas say they'll like something, then when they see it up, oh no, it's ugly. Yeah, my granny's one of those. So how I do it is I put them up at my house, and then when I finally put one up that she says, oh yeah, I gotta have that one, then that'll be the one. Alright, let's crank this thing up. And they want something. I'm slowing it down. They want something that they can put up that won't cool off the food when we're eating. I'm like, well, if I put up a Casablanca, you'll have an aesthetic low. Or just turn the fan part off while we're eating. I think that should be medium. No, that's still low. That's more of a regular low right there. You can hear the bearings starting to make some noise. If I was to put this in service, I'd throw a new flywheel on it. It seems like that one's a little warped or droopy. It sounds like the bearings are still in good enough shape where I can just oil them. Granted, I am right under the fan, but of course it's a good air mover. See, I would run it just like this in my kitchen. That's perfect. Let's make it a little more. I think that's high. She's definitely a little wobbly. I think the K63s are from like the 70s. I don't know. Maybe early 80s. For its age, it's still a good runner. A little wobbly, but I do think it's from that flywheel. That's still a beautiful fan. Let me show y'all what I was talking about on top of the blades. See, it's like a... I've never seen cane inserts like that. I love how wide the cane is on Casablanca blades. But yeah, this is one of my Casablanca Victorians. Thanks for watching.